So speaking about the big, beautiful bill, Elon Musk just this week attacked Trump's bill, calling it a massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill and a disgusting abomination. What do you make of this very public about-face, and what are your thoughts about the bill?
Well, I mean, Elon's always interesting to read. He's never short on his choice of words, and he feels very strongly about the magnitude of the spending in the bill. And without having to get into the details of the bill, the United States' fiscal house is not in order.
Right.
You cannot run deficits of 6 or 7% at full employment after years of growth. That's just fiscally irresponsible. And the challenge is when will the American legislatures step up to the plate and focus on how do we put our fiscal house in order in America? You know, fortunately, there's enough private wealth, household wealth across our country to absorb this onslaught of government debt financing. But that won't last forever. There will come a time we have to have our fiscal house in order.
I think early calculations have it as this bill will add another $2.4 trillion to the deficit, correct?
So the bill will unquestionably add several $1 trillion. I think we're too much in the give and take and a little bit of mathematical magic happening to really know how this will score in the end.
Are there components of the bill, though, that you think could work, that are good for America?
So, I mean, obviously, large piece of legislation. There's a lot of very interesting concepts in the legislation. The challenge with the legislation is there's not enough tough decisions. There's not enough decisions around how we're going to put our fiscal house in order. You know, if we look, for example, at the continued reduction in tax rates for small and medium enterprise businesses, I'm not sure what we're going to achieve with that. That wasn't on the items of things that people were concerned about. They addressed this the first time around. So there's a lot of question marks in the bill as to why we're continuing to increase our tax cuts when we have a fiscal deficit of this magnitude.